with you. So the first thing I promised you was we're going to talk about the 3 things your technology system should have, right? One of the things. So there's 3 things I want to outline here, and I gave you an optional one. Okay, so technology. Now, take a little rewind here. When you are marketing and when you're thinking about your technology and setting up your systems, you want to think about the balance between how much you spend on marketing and how much you spend on your systems. Okay, let's say if you had a budget of $5,000 coming out the gate, right? And you're putting together this marketing campaign. You want to take an opportunity to talk to someone who understands what the balance should be between how much you're going to spend on the lead generating items, right? Or the items that get the traffic to your site or whatever, and how much you should spend for the site and how much you should spend on technology. Most likely your technology is going to have a monthly recurring cost. Doesn't have to be too expensive, but that monthly recurring cost should include some of the things that you need, right? So one, you should have a web content management system. That's going to be, when I say content management system, I'm saying not just the website. A website is a website, but also web content management system is also a website. The difference is that the web content management system has the blog option to it, and you're actively using that because now you're managing your content. Remember I said you got to satisfy the human need as well as the search engine need, so you should be having both of those things going on. So when someone researches you or someone in your area, they find information because you satisfy the keyword content which the search engine is looking for, but also they want to see who the expert is in the industry, and that's where the content of the management comes into play. The more content they see on the internet about you, the more they're going to trust you, the more your credibility goes up, and the easier they can become a client. Okay, so you got to remember that's the whole balance thing there with the search engines and the humans. Now again, for the balance I'm talking about right now is the money, the option that you have to spending or your budget. How much should be spent on technology and how much should be spent on other resources for getting eyeballs. Now, it's not a 50-50 deal because your technology system should not be 50% of your budget every month. It may be out of the gate, maybe some setup costs for like a website, maybe some integration costs between that and your CRM, things like that. But it's, if I had to give a percentage, probably 70-30. You know, at the most 80-20, somewhere around there, but definitely not 50-50. But we can talk about that offline to make sure you're appropriating the funds in the right place. From there, you will be allocating, after month 2, 3, 4, we'll be allocating more of the dollars towards pay-per-click, SEO, postcards, door hangers, all those things that get them to your technology systems, your website, your content management system, everything else. Okay, so number 1, web content management system. Number 2 is your customer relationship management system. You should have that integrated with your website, meaning that when a lead comes in, it is stored in your lead management system or your customer relationship management system. That's very important because you want to make sure you have some place to store that information. Have to, hands down. So again, that should be part of your technological budget when developing marketing systems. 3, you want to make sure that it also has the opportunity to have autoresponders, because you want to put some of this lead nurturing on autopilot, as well as task notifications assignments, okay, or the capabilities for that. Because if you have an action plan, it may include giving that prospect a call or giving the lead a call, and you want to make sure that that is documented. So I look at it like this. I have someone doing a certain function, sales function in our organization. If I take that person out, can I plop another person right in and they just fill in the gaps and have everything going smoothly as it were? So if that's the case, they know when, the system should tell them when to contact, when to make the call, all these other things, and then also be integrated with the drip campaign automatically, right? Say that word with me, automatically. I love that word because sometimes I want to be hands off, right? Because you should be doing what you do best, the system does what it do best, it disseminates information, and you're out there selling. So now you're getting leads and stuff. When you're out there talking to a lead and a client, you're getting more leads and clients because of this nurturing campaign for those people who are already in your database. So that's important. Optional, process management. Okay, so number 4, process management, understanding how your business has processes, how you do things. Again, for me and our organization, we have a big process mindset because we want to go from point A to point B in the most smooth and efficient way. And that's usually done with some sort of process. And if everyone understands the process in your organization, then hey, you're golden. You can do what you need to do. Everyone else does what they need to do because the process is outlined. There's no questions about what needs to be done because the process is managed by the system also, okay? So hopefully I shared 4 things there. I promised 3, but I gave you a bonus. So hopefully you will hold that against me, right? I am Grandison Shines. Here's my number, my email to get in contact with me. And thank you very much for attending this webinar.